Alright. Awesome, Gentle Giant. Congrats. This hand doesn't have a forest in it, and it doesn't have one of our Chancellors of the Tangle to get started, so this is going to be a mulligan. Hand has forest and Goblin Charbelcher in it. We're going to bottom that one. Not want to draw Chancellor of the Tangle on one. Size is fixed here. Oh, now, basic mountain. Faithless looting. There's no way we're faster than Grishoalbrand, right? Come on, Sylveon. I don't know. Oh, geez, look at that. They miss. Wait, I bottomed that, right? Bottomed that. Card on the bottom. Yep. Need to outluck the Grishoalbrand. Yep. Not wrong. I think I just suspend the search. Oh no, I hope they don't Blood Moon us. I hope they don't Blood Moon us. That would be terrible. I'm genuinely curious to see how long, how close can we get to actually winning games, right? Like we need to thin 6 forests. That was an excellent draw. That the biz is what we like to refer as an excellent draw. Look at our opponent's gotten pretty exceptionally unlucky so far. So we're gonna cast a Goblin Charbelcher next turn, right? Just like put it into play. My opponent has yet to put a giant scary in their discard pile. This is the deck I play in Modern. Well, that's interesting. Flashback eluding here. Yep. See if they can miss on a big scary 2 more times. 3 more times counting their draw step. They miss on a big scary again here. Oh, now. Oh, now they found a big scary. Get to cast this? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Renegade Map. Doing it. Doing it. Alright, there's my Goblin Charbelcher. It's real bad. I believe you. The forests are beautiful. They are big, beautiful forests. We're just unlucky. We should have won the die roll. If we'd have won the die roll, we'd have blasted them with the cannon before they killed us. No, they don't technically match. We've got different artwork here. They just happen to have both artworks on top at this current point in time. The Grishoalbrand deck was actually really good last time we played it. I think if I were to like have a Modern event that I really cared about, I think the Grishoalbrand deck is the deck that I would play. I don't know what I expected. What's the bar on how many games of Magic we win tonight with this deck? It's got to be exceedingly low, right? What's going on, Looney Bob? With the 3-month resubscription, the very, very generous $24.99 a month resub. Good evening, welcome to everyone that's hanging out here tonight. It's the number of games we win. We're gonna play a minimum of 4 matches. So we're gonna play a minimum. We joined the friendly league, but we're gonna play 4 matches here in the friendly league. How many do we win? Easy 3-2. I mean, sometimes it just wins the game no matter what your opponent does too, though. 4-1 incoming. I mean, this matchup seems unwinnable, right? Oh, 0-3. Look, it had an instant deck tech on MTG Goldfish, and they don't instant deck tech just anything over there, okay? They don't give just anything instant deck techs. Gotta be quality. Yeah, this isn't, like, when you think of Legacy Belcher, this deck doesn't do what you think of in terms of Legacy Belcher, right? Like, Legacy Belcher is great because it kills people on the first couple turns of the game. This deck seems like it's kind of slow and clunky. Haze of Pollen actually looks like a card that might be okay in this matchup. It fogs. You have to aim to have fun. People play Magic for fun? That's so weird. I'm glad you're enjoying it, Dwight. How's your laddering going? We're gonna play Legacy at some point today. I think the third league is gonna be Legacy. We're gonna play a little bit with this deck, and then I have an Eldrazi Evolution deck that I would like to play a little bit with, and then this card's so good, it got 3 forests out of my deck. That's so good. Ready to kill them with a Goblin Charbelcher? It feels like we're geared up to kill him with a Goblin Charbelcher. We'd love to exploit our capitalist society to get you to play this fair deck in Legacy. Well, see, Looney Bob understands how this stream works. Then all the plans are out the window. And we're going to play this league, and then we're going to play what Looney Bob just linked. Oh, baby, it's been a while since I've Mavericked. I played Mono Red Nonsense in the challenge today. The old big red Mono Red sneak attack, whatever you'd like to call it. Democracy at its finest. Looney Bob understands. Looney Bob's bought and paid for the stream before. He's good. He's good people. Alright, there's one more in my deck, right? Get it? Alright, well, if we don't die next... Wait. I should just pass, right? I'm gonna Ancient Story and try and find a backup Charbelcher. Miss. Alright, so hopefully they can't... Wait, what is going on? Why are you... Why is my Haze of Pollen grayed out? Why can't I click on this? Oh, okay, it's just grayed out? No, that's democracy. It's exactly how the American democratic system works. Whoever spends the most money gets what they wanted. If you think otherwise, you haven't been paying attention. Are we gonna do it? Are we gonna win a whole game? I believe I'm out of lands. Alright, yep. Alright. Alright. Alright, well. We've officially won more games than I was expecting to win. Excellent. Excellent. And thank you very much for the generous donation, Looney Bob. Okay, the People's Cannon is blasting off again. That's interesting. Yeah, I think the Dismembers are still just like the 5 extra cards. So you could Dismember the Grishoalbrand so they gain less health. So that way they do they could draw slightly less cards. I thought Belcher was tap and sack. These guys, they know what they're doing.
What is that picture? Is there a Black Lotus in that picture? There's a Black Lotus and there's some dynamite and there's like a Stormcrow, it looks like.
Good evening, apple pies. We have won an entire game of Magic the Gathering. There's only one Nissa's Pilgrimage in this deck. This card is so good. A Belcher. It's literally a cannon of memes. It is literally the memes cannon. All right, we just need our opponent to get exceptionally unlucky, and then we will kill them. Right, so probably search for tomorrow. Now look at that. Hit the Belcher right away. If you want to meme, this deck does cost like, I believe the MTGO price was like $40. What it ended up costing me. So we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. We're gonna Utopia Sprawl this. That. This. Do this. Next turn we'll get 2 lands out of our deck. I wonder if I'm supposed to do this into this turn. So this deck works by, there's only 7 forests in our deck, and you search up all 7 of those forests with all this searching, and then you play the Goblin Charbelcher activated and kill them. Opponent still has not put a scary in the bin. That's good for us. Oh no. Oh, I forgot to do the thing. I forgot to sack Steve. Alright, mistakes were made. Mistakes were made. I understand I have made mistakes, chat. I understand that mistakes were made. I'm gonna put this into play. I think I just wanna... I actually should have... my sequencing was so bad here. I'm gonna attack with this Sakura-Tribe Elder. I'm gonna hold up Haze of Pollen here, because that's what we do. We hold things up in this deck, you know? Only losing because of misplays, the deck is perfect. Casting Worm Coils. They don't have any Worm Coils. Ain't nobody got time for that. Yeah, man. Breach it louder. Breach it louder. Mono Green Belcher is a reactive deck, right? Oh, you know what? I should have done this in response. Because they could have Pact of Negation in their deck. I should have done this in response to the Through the Breach. Alright, sweet. So we're not dying to combat damage this turn. Alright, so next turn, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, so I can play and activate this Belcher. What's going on, JW? That's sweet, sweet F6 value. Obviously, there's more than one build. Alright. Kill me, opponent. The more important question is, can they kill me through the Haze of Pollen that resolved? Look, you must be new to this stream if you think we can't brick on this Belcher. There's no dry. We are Dryad Arbor free. So we're going to fetch up a forest with this, which means meme hype! Immortal Echoes with the cheers. They could kill my Wall of Roots, you're not wrong. They could also just kill us, potentially. If they go, Spirit Guide, Ritual, Breach, Borborygmos. So we're splicing a Ritual onto the Nourishing Shoal. I wonder if we're just going to straight up die to the Borborygmos filling us with lands. It's probably what's about to happen here. I'm not sure how this deck ever beats a counterspell or a discard spell on our Belcher. I guess we have defense grids in our boards, right? That's the plan. Got these copies of defense grid. So it's exactly like Legacy Belcher, just never beating a Dryad Arbor. What if they hit to the unknown our Belcher? Oh no! Yeah, Defense Grid is like one of those cards, just like, this card shouldn't be in Modern, but it's here. It's here. It's one of those 8th edition, 9th edition, like, Tron Lands, Blood Moon, obnoxious cards. It's just like, alright, yep. So we're gonna drop a Borby in the bin here. Borby does 3 times the number of lands in your deck, right? My opponent can draw their entire deck. Their deck has 19 lands, and they've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 lands. So they can do 13 times 3, so we're dead. We're dead. Good. What's going on, Nolmus? Well, welcome. I'm glad to have you here. Glad you're enjoying the archive of the content. Oh yeah, we flipped Jeremy the Bird long before the sprinkles thing came to light. In fact, it was like 2 days before she posted that she was leaving the community. I had tweeted at Wizards of the Coast and been like, hey, this guy's a dickhead. Why is he allowed to do this and still play the game? Should have waited. No, he could literally draw they could literally draw their entire deck immortal. They had 21 health and they had 14 cards in their deck, so they could just draw. Imagine if we had just sequenced that properly, right? Awesome, Broccoli. Thank you for the feedback. Glad you enjoyed it. I'm curious to see what kind of numbers we can get when we're doing non-standard. So I'm curious to see how their championship goes. Yeah. I don't know if they archived. I think they archived their stream on their Twitch channel, but I'm not 100% sure. Their setup yesterday was really awkward, and when we stream, this hand doesn't have a Belcher in it, but it's got like a starter and it's got an Ancient Stirring. So let's go. It's the Belcher beer. I like the cut of your jib, opponent. This is my Belcher mirror. Just the friendliest of leagues. Just the biggest race into outer space. Just the people's cannon blasting off again. Whoa, no, wait. Oh, I got excited there. Now I'm confused. I got really excited and now I'm just confused. Alright, Wall of Roots. Now I'm confused. There's a Kiln Fiend. I no longer like the cut of your jib, opponent. Your jib's been jabbed. Soul Eater Fling. Who memes harder? You know You know you're showing up to go hard in the paint in Modern when you show up with, like, the world's worst Elvish Spirit Guide in your deck. Just, like, Chancellor of Tangle it up. The Turbo Kiln Fiend. Are we... That's the real question. Are we being out-memed, chat? Is Kiln Fiend Chancellor of the Tangle a harder meme than we are? Don't kill me this turn, opponent. I would like to Haze of Pollen you on your lethal turn. So next turn, we can Rampant Growth plus Ancient Stirrings, and then Haze of Pollen on their turn. Watch the opponent just, like, gut shot, double mutagenic growth. This beam can literally melt steel beams. I think you might be correct. Because it's a time walk, and it cycles. It's a cycling time walk. Hey, look. Hey, look, it's a cannon. Exactly what I wanted out of life. Alright, so... I'm gonna cast... Did I just, like, plan to chump block with this next turn? I go, like, Rampant Growth, Rampant Growth. Why can't I Stirrings? I get Stirrings. I think I want to stir before I Rampant Growth. Yeah, I know. I want to leave Haze of Pollen up next turn. So, yeah. Do you want Chex Mix or pretzels? Yeah, I don't plan to chump. I plan to cast Haze of Pollen. Tendo Ice Bridge. I would say the poor man's... I would say this is like the poor man's Aether Hub, but I'm pretty sure that card costs more than Aether Hub. Jake, can you bring this up to Mom? Man, kids are the best when they get to the go fetch age. Hitch, Shimmy, and Spirit Guide. Yep, Assault Strobe. Alright, let's go. Let's go! Unfortunately, their thing's gonna rebound next turn. Why are they casting more spells? I don't understand. They don't understand the fog's coming for them. They don't understand that things are murky up ahead. Ice Bridge is 10 cents cheaper than Aether Hub. That's the best. Man, opponent just like casually going over all in here because they don't think our meme deck could possibly have interaction. Alright. Meet my friend. The Haze of Pollen. Cast my spell. There we go. There we go. I appreciate you, opponent. We appreciate you. Yeah. Yeah. Tasty. Opponent has no cards left in hand. This is gonna get all my stuff, right? If there are two or more. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Nissa's Pilgrimage. Let's go. Nissa's Pilgrimage. One. I only want to get two here, right? I haven't played a land yet for the turn. It's fine, so we'll do this. One into my hand. Play a land. Pass the turn. How do I die? How do I die? This rebounds. I'm gonna take 5. Oh, you're saying Magic Online would kill me. Get it? Alright. Alright. Don't kill me, opponent. I have a heart. Can't block, yep. Are we gonna meme harder than them? The Judgeinator with the 4x3 subscription. Thank you, thank you, thank you, and welcome back. I appreciate the continued support. How about this, Charbelcher? The cannon, my cannon is blasting off again. Would you like to get blown away, opponent? I feel like I would like to give him one more draw. Alright, Dismember looks great. Seal of Primordium, not so much. Man, we've already won twice as many games as I was expecting to win tonight. This is good. This is good. I feel like we're doing it. Cardew enters, you gain 3 health. Got one of those. Bit. Where are the screeching gargoyles? Sunday night's the quieter stream. You only have to deal with me being loud on Sunday nights. No, we lost the first match. I think this is a mulligan, right? Like, we could do a bunch of stuff on the first turn of the game here, but like we don't have a cannon. We don't have a way to get 1-2 lands out of my deck. Oh, actually, we can just cast these bad boys, right? Yeah, I'm gonna keep this. We could reveal these, and then we could go Steve, Carnal Vigil. I'm a liar. We're just gonna cast 6/7s. The old 6/7 beatdown plan. We have the Haze too. Oh yeah. Just give him the old hazy. Immolating Soul Eater. That's a thing. Oh sweet, we get another one here. Yes, Storix is the only way to fight Charbelcher. Alright. Some extra green mana here. Gas. Oh, wait. If I... Wall of Roots. So I don't want a Wall of Roots, right? I just want to do this. And let's do this. Look, my opponent and I both paid money to play this game of Magic, okay? We are both very serious Magic the Gathering competitors. This comes into play untapped? This card's so good! It's so powerful! Dear Watsy, please ban! Carnal Vigil too strong. I thought I could just cast these, right? Oh no, are we dead? Oh no! Oh no, Dave. I haven't. That's lethal, right? Actually, that's actually lethal. Is this a turn 2 kill? I've died on turn 2, Wizards of the Coast. Why have I died on turn 2 to an Immolating Soul Eater? I should have played the Wall of Roots. We should have played the Wall of Roots. Our opponent just memed way harder than we memed. Turn 2 modern, please. Please. GG. Alright, what does this hand do? Yeah, its hand seems fine. It seems fine. It's got a Haze of Pollen, some land, and some other stuff. Now I could bring in a Baloth. Come on now. Modern is a fair, interesting, interactive format. Should have held back Steve to block. Yep, close game. We got him to 2. They got them. Oh, geez, do they have a Chancellor again? Immolating Soul Eaters, depressed. Please, dear Watsy, please. Oh no! They've got the double Chancellor draw. We just can't win. We just can't win anymore. Hey, cast Lay the Land. He played Soul Ring and lost, right? Oh, jeez. I hope everyone's having a wonderful evening. Welcome. We're hanging out tonight, kicking off with some Modern. We're gonna play some Legacy after that. So I appreciate everyone. There's the Immolating Soul Eater. Are we just gonna die again? Are we about to lose? Is that what's about to happen in my life? Do I cast Sakura-Tribe Elder and hope to be able to block? Yeah, I'm gonna cast Sakura-Tribe Elder and hope to be able to block. And then next turn I can go Wall of Roots into Rampant Growth. Everybody buckle up. Seat belts required. Click it or ticket. Look at this just great deck building. Just the Faithless Looting, bin my 2 Chancellors, like used them to make free mana and then drew 2 new cards to replace them. Mana Morphos. Only the fairest decks in Modern play Mana Morphos. Speaking from experience, this is an exceedingly fair Magic the Gathering card. I'd held up Haze here, opponent has no fear. I feel like their ability to kill us through a Sakura-Tribe Elder is low. And like, this is a great example of why freeing the data is great. Like, if this was a Hex TCG match, after this game finished, I'd be able to go on a website and like look at my opponent's deck list and be like, we're playing that later tonight. But now, I just have to be left here in awe and wonder, just like, no idea what exactly is going on. Opponent doesn't want to take the trade. Good move, opponent. Steve-O Bandito, he's always up to trade. Ooh, another Steve. I think I'm gonna play this and pass. I'm gonna block and then Haze of Pollen. What a time to be alive. Look, Steve-O's taken many a trips under a bus for the team. Steve-O's a team player. Alright, so Utopia Sprawl here. That. Play Sakura-Tribe. I'm gonna go ahead and Ancient Stirrings here. Remember, I can hold up Haze of Pollen because Wall of Roots can make mana again on my opponent's turn. That out, pass the turn again. Just want to hold this Haze of Pollen up here, I think. Stirrings is a sorcery, it's not an instant. So could not Stirrings at their end step. Did we win a match in this league? No. This is game 3. We're 0-1. We're giving it the old college best here. Opponent doesn't have it in him, just hanging back. Alright, 3 forests left in the deck. Renegade Map. Alright, well. Nissa and I are gonna go on a pilgrimage here. These last 2 forests out. How could we be? Oh, our deck is so great. This is the first game we haven't had a Goblin Charbelcher, which is unfortunate. We're very unlucky. I wonder if I was supposed to leave Steve in play. I probably was supposed to leave Steve in play, right? Because it could trade with the Immolating Soul Eater. They have 3 Pact of Negations. That's excellent. Yeah, right? Cycle the pollen haze. Worst that could happen, you know? Oops, die. They bend a Tainted Strike, okay? Are they dismembering my Wall of Roots? Apostle's Blessing, sure. This deck is... I'm not greedy. I would settle for, Alright, Assault Strobe me. Let's go. Go, come on. Come on, opponent. Assault Strobe me. Come on. Come on. I know you want to Assault Strobe me. Tainted Strike. Yeah, baby. Yeah, give it to me. Give it to me, baby. Renegade Map is an extra hit off of Ancient Stirrings when your deck does not have a lot of Ancient Stirrings hits. Opponent just typed asterisk in chat. God bless us, everyone. And Belcher. Belcher. That's not the People's Cannon. Utopia Sprawl over here. Spread my forests out. Spread them far and wide. Make some blue mana here. Blue mana is the best kind of mana. We're not out of the woodwork yet here, people. Hands are flashing back these faithless lootings. Who'd have thought we'd play a deck worse? I was really excited. I thought it was the mirror match when our opponent also let on Chancellor of the Tangle game 1. Snap block, no attack, sure. Oh yeah. Oh baby. Oh, this enables Delirium too. Look at that big beautiful Delirium. So we can go get a Chancellor of the Tangle. Oh baby. Look at that. Look at that big beautiful 6/7. It's got Vigilance. Gonna get swole. Super swole Chancellor of the Tangle. The forests are in fact mismatched, so I know we're serious. Mismatched forests, mismatched basics on Magic Online send an important message. It sends the message that I worked hard to make my deck this ugly. This didn't happen by mistake. I didn't just randomly add cards to my deck. This was intentional. Maybe there should be like a worm coil in here, something to get with the Traverse. Kind of big, scary. My opponent gonna pump their thing. Nope, just a good old-fashioned chump block there. He's beastly. How does he not have trample? I don't understand. It looks like it should have trample, right? Right. I'm looking at this artwork and it's like this card is large enough to have trample. I almost put one full art in. Sometimes I put one full art in. Oh, am I dead? It feels like I'm dead. Protection from green. Okay. I'm still at a good, healthy 20, though. Don't understand what they're doing. Do they have a way to give this? They have Sibian Spirit Guide, Teamer Battle Rage. This feels like Spirit Guide Battle Rage, but I'm not. Am I dead to that? I can't count. They get to give this plus power 3 more times, so I'm going to 2. Right? They can only make this 9. Yeah! Out-memed the memers! We are the best Chancellor of the Tangle deck, NA. While we wait for the next match to pop, I'd just like to say good morning, afternoon, and good night to everyone, wherever you're at in the world. Thanks for choosing to spend part of your day here with us. My name is Jeff Hoagland. I'm a TCG player and content producer. We're hanging out, playing some mono green Belcher here to kick off this evening. We're going to play some Legacy and more Modern later on, so don't go anywhere. If you're enjoying what you see, please hit that follow button. It doesn't cost you anything. It helps other people find my stuff. If you're really enjoying what you see, please consider subscribing on Twitch or becoming a patron on Patreon. Those are the best ways you can support my content here. You can also support my stuff by supporting my sponsors. MTGOtraders.com would love to buy and sell Magic Online cards with you. If you use code Hoagland PayPal at checkout with them, you'll save 8% on all of your singles orders there. CoolStuffInc.com buys and sells a lot of cool stuff, including TCG singles. Using promo code Jeff5, you could save 5% on Magic, Pokemon, and Yu-Gi-Oh cards with them. InkedGaming.com would love to help you customize your gaming experience. Using promo code Jeff12, you could save 12% on custom playmats, mouse pads, and sleeves with them. You can upload your own custom artwork or choose from their wide range of custom artworks they have on their website. And finally, SpareDeck.com. They offer kind of a unique service. They will rent you any physical, standard, or modern deck. Let's say you would like to spread the Dream Team memes just like us, and oh, this is a sneaker keeper right here, ladies and gentlemen. You could rent this deck from SpareDeck, and you can rent a deck for a weekend or up to an entire month with them. Use their service a lot when I was traveling for the Open Series. Just really convenient if you're someone that changes decks a lot. All right, so we're going to go Forest Utopia Sprawl here, I believe. Opponent is mulligan to 5. All of our plans are coming together here. How do we... The Chancellor did get there. Opponent committed ritual suicide with their... Alright, extra green mana here. So next turn we can go Rampant Growth plus Traverse the Ulvenwald. Working our way up to this Belcher and some Belcher activations. People that want to fight a meme more with me, they don't understand I'm going to beat them with experience. So this is land 1, this is land 2, this is land 3, 4, 5. So when we fire off the People's Cannon, it's probably going to have 2 lands in our deck. So not a terrible percentage chance to kill them. Look, all leagues are competitive, okay? You need to understand that all of these modern decks are very, very competitive. No, I did not put $12 in to play this deck. We put in the bare minimum. What you got, opponent? Hallowed Fountain. Oh no! Oh no! Are there counterspells in our opponent's deck? Are there might be counterspells in our opponent's deck. How do we ever beat a counterspell, chat? We can't beat a counterspell, chat. It's impossible. Rip. The meme dream is dead. The meme dream is dead. Steve's going the distance. He's going for speed. He is all alone in his time of need. Guttural response. We've got a couple of defense grids in the board, okay? Here's hoping the opponent taps out next turn, and then we stick the People's Cannons and aim for the dome. Oh, no. Well, the good news is we can play the cannon through a mana leak this turn, so we're definitely about to jam. Look, you don't play the People's Cannons to not make them have it. Look, we're not getting any younger here, people. Either the cannon's gonna fire, or it's not. It actually just doesn't matter, unless I, like, draw exactly the other land turn. Even then, it really doesn't matter. Sure. Sure. This is my laser. This is my laser, opponent. It's charging up here. They let Belcher resolve and then stifle us. Are you going to make my memes remain dreams, opponent? Are you going to make my memes remain dreams, opponent? We probably board in all the Obstinate Baloths against the blue deck, right? Just to, like, believe we have a chance. It's like Defense Scribs and Obstinate Baloth said. Probably cut the Haze of Pollens. This is not the tank of a person that has a Spell Queller. This is not that either that or my opponent's cat has knocked their drink over on the keyboard. Like, oh no, I've spoken too soon. Oh no, it was the damn cat. The cat gets you every time. They were just wondering if are you feeling lucky, punk? Genuinely doesn't know how this works. Oh no. Well, we gave it the old college best here. We gave it the old college best. There's good news though. The good news is that our Chancellor of the Tangle has reach. So when we draw Chancellor of the Tangle, we're going to be able to block this Spell Queller. That's the real question. Beast with, don't you try and optimize my, like, tier 12 meme deck. Come on now. Come on now. Go. Oh, look, there's my prizes. I top 8'd the Legacy Challenge today. I must have just ended. Survey says. Survey says. Seal. What does this card do? Oh. Oh. So once we oh, this is good. Once we thin this, we get to stack our deck. That's hot. That's hot. Who's got a little chub right now? I got a little chub right now. We're gonna recross some paths here in a second. We have the power, ladies and gentlemen. So this card lets you reorder your deck. All the cards in it if there's no lands in it. Yeah, I know, we're stacking up. Well, it'll work itself out, I promise. We have cards that do stuff. I played Mono Red Sneak Attack in the Legacy Challenge. Someone asked why I didn't play Grixis Delver. I'm just so fucking tired of playing Delver Mirrors. It's unreal. I'm so tired of, or it's not even Delver Mirrors. I'm tired of playing Deathrite Shaman Mirrors. They're so boring. I just don't want to play Deathrite Shaman Mirrors. They tapped out. I should just try an Ancient Stirrings here, right? Try and find the Belcher and resolve it this turn. I'm gonna grab this. Because I can still recross the path after. This doesn't actually put the card in my hand, right? Yeah. So let's do this and try and stick the Belcher this turn if we find it. Click it, our ticket. That's unfortunate. We'd have been able to kill them in the game. Now we gotta do stuff. Put cards about. Do I want a Charbelcher next turn? Or do I want a Chancellor of the Tangle? Real questions, chat. Do I want a Charbelcher next turn or do I want a Chancellor of the Tangle? It's probably just Belchers, right? Like they tapped out, so they probably don't have another one. Alright, never not the cannon. Cannon every time, yep. Alright, cannon's up. Chancellor's up. Oh no, I gotta click through the entire deck now. Oh, I guess I could have also gotten a Dismember, right? I could have also just gotten a Dismember. Click, 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 click. Click, 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 click. Yeah, but I don't. So here's something that I don't know and I'm not willing to find out. If I hit any order, is it gonna any order all of them, or it gonna any order, or is it gonna any order after the fact? Like, is it gonna any order all of them, or just any order just the remaining ones? I'm not willing to find that out. I would like to win. Oh, it could be a free league. Never trust me. I think we're gonna kill them this game, right? Oh, look, I could recross the paths again. So someone was commenting that if I would have recrossed the paths and then Ancient Stirrings, I could have the Belcher in play. And that's true, but I could have just, like, killed my opponent this turn if I would have hit the Belcher naturally. But maybe that's greedy just because I wasn't dead on board. Because, like, if they have another Spellcrawler here, I am dead. They're going to have exactly lethal. So, yeah, maybe chat's right that I should have recrossed the paths and then Ancient Stirrings to put the Belcher into play, because they probably can't interact with it while it's in play game 1. Post board, they could likely interact with it. Alright. This is my thing. The People's Cannon is blasting off again! Hey, 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 beep, 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 beep. Don't let your memes be dreams, children. We're up a game here, 1-1 in our league. Defense grids, let's go. Do I want Obstinate Baloth? I want this Hornet Queen, right? She's very lethal. Let's just board in these 4. These are supports to a train table that Jake and Declan like to pull off the table and attack each other with, so I've just confiscated them. Hey! Subscribed! Smugface with the 6-month subscription, half a year. Thank you, thank you, thank you, and welcome back. I do appreciate it. Those novelty machine guns and filling it with Monopoly, but that's a fantastic idea. Alright, so it's actually, is Dismember good too? Because most of their counters are Spellcrawler? I don't even know. There's so many choices, chat. There's so many choices. Hey, Fatso with the 6-month resubscription. Thank you, thank you, thank you, and welcome back. Subs are the best way you could support the stream here, so I really do appreciate the folks doing that. I think it's just like these dorks out. Hey, a brand new subscription from Sideflop. Thank you, thank you, thank you, and welcome. New subs, make sure you check out the subs Discord server that we maintain after the fact. Is this a Haze of Pollen matchup? Maybe this isn't a Haze of Pollen matchup. Greastas! The sub train is rolling on through. My Twitch is messing around anyways. Came ready to tell you managed a 5-1 in top 8 tournament with Kiki. Awesome! Congrats! Yeah, I saw your tag on Twitter, Saw3. Is this? It might not be a Haze matchup, right? Is that? Do I want this and some of these then? All right, let's do that. Let's do it. Let's do it, chat. Which member? Dismember right over here. Have you ever tried Croc Clan Ironworks? I think that would be too much clicking. Yeah, this hand looks fine, right? I guess this hand doesn't have a Belcher in it. It finds a bunch of lands. No, Gift of Paradise is the one that gains you extra life. I think I want to mulligan this. Oh, I guess I can just cast this Chancellor, right? Yeah, I'm just going to keep this, actually. We'll just cast the Chancellor. I feel like they probably can't beat cast Chancellor, right? My Queen made it in the deck, too, right? Queen made it in. Excellent. Excellent. This is... Alright. We start this league 2-1, I'm going to be very concerned. I'm going to be very concerned. Mostly for the health of Modern. Alright, so we'll do this. This is actually going to be a ramp spell later, so I'm going to go ahead and traverse here. Grab a forest. Play said forest. Play Utopia Sprawl on here. Green. And then next turn we can go Traverse, Sakura, Crack Sakura. Oh no, they have Stony Silence. How can we ever win the game? Alright, so... Huh. Do I want to try and save this Traverse? Nah, I'm dumb. Let's do this. That. Play this. Yeah, Stevo Bandito here. It's fine. We're just a Chancellor of the Tangle control deck. We're gonna give him the old beatdowns here. Give him the old beatdowns. It's got reach and vigilance. It's possible I'm supposed to hold one of these so we can well, next turn I can play second Steve and then Vigil as well, right? Yeah, we're gonna attack with Chancellor the Tangle. Chancellor's got my back. I should have brought in the we'll bring in the Rec Sage for the third game, if there's a third game. By that I mean there's not gonna be a third game. We're gonna beat him to death with this Chancellor of the Tangle. Okay? Everyone to calm down over there. Crack this, get a forest. Play Wall of Roots. Activate Wall of Roots, cast Carnal Vigil with Morbid, put this into play. Battlefield. Yeah, I did board out the one main deck seal. This is game 2, we are up a game. Because our deck is perfect and beautiful. I'm actually not going to be able to kill anything else, right? Let's just kill this. Watch them, I should have just done this on my turn, right? I think I boarded out the seal. Yeah, there's 3 seals right here. You had a graveyard hate. I think I'd like a worm coil or something to go fetch with the Traverse the Ulvenwald, like a threat that you can get with Traverse that you could also find with Ancient Stirrings. One, two, three, 4, 5. Oh yeah! Get to cast our Chancellor this turn. Give that a go here. Here's my Chancellor. Yep, that's exactly what this deck does. Can they beat the 6/7? I mean, they probably don't have cards that counter it, to be fair. Look at that. Those cards don't attack through my 6/7. I mean, oh no! They have Path to Exile in their deck? Why is there Path to Exile in their deck? How am I ever gonna win the game now? Our 6/7 plan, it was so good. It was too pure. It was too pure. Oh no! Come on now, chat. We've got a Hornet Queen we could draw. And more 6/7s. They knew our game plan. They knew it was up. Strategically just bottomed 5 cards I didn't want to draw. I didn't want to draw those cards anyways. We have a plan for game 2. Yeah, we're going to bring Reclamation Sage back in. And maybe a Seal of Primordium. Maybe a Seal of Primordium. Get one more draw step here. We hit the Hornet Queen all natural. Real talk, why does this deck not play a Pan Glacial Worm? That's actually a fantastic idea. Someone asked earlier, Pan Glacial Worm. That sounds like the meme team dream. Why isn't there a Pan Glacial Worm in my deck? Oh, we could have put so much thought into this. We could have put so much thought into it. They hit Collecting Company to kill us here. Does this make spirits? Good synergy. The $20 somebody sent me made me want to play this deck. Joke's on you, opponent never drew an artifact anyways. 9-5, that's a meme in of itself. Alright. Head to get this in here and a Seal of Primordium and cut these Gifts of Paradise. Are these defense grids even that good? I feel like these defense grids might not be that good. Because a simple monkey who dances for dollars. There's a Corrosion Grip in our board. That's funny. Makes the main phase Coco, that's fair. Yeah, alright, whatever. Let's do it. Let's do it. Hand has this, but it doesn't do anything other than that, right? Alright. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. I would love to draw Steve next turn. Alrighty. You have an extra mana. Intentionally crashed my computer for science. Play this list. Twin. Maybe. If we want to donate for me to play a deck, how much can it be? Can it be any format? I'm open to any formats, but I do reserve the right to reject any donation deck list that I don't think would be particularly interesting to see played. So you should always message me on Twitter or Twitch before you send money for a donation deck list. If you're a subscriber to the channel, it is a $12 donation to play a deck list, because that's how much playing a league costs on Magic Online. If you are not a subscriber, it's a $20 donation for me to play a deck list. For those of you that are bad at math, that means it's cheaper for you to subscribe and then donate, as opposed to just donating outright. But who am I to judge if you want to give me extra money, you know, really? This is coming off suspend here, right? Gonna have 5 mana total. Do we want to name Black with Sprawl? Zach, you just put way too much thought into this. And yeah, probably. We have 7 lands in our deck. This is my Charbelcher. There are many like it, but this one is mine. Oh no! They always have the spell crawler. We're so unlucky. So unlucky. We hit, if we had a land next turn, we could play the Chancellor out. I have this really bad personality defect where I hate people who are assholes who treat other people like crap, so Headquarters and I don't get along, because he falls into that description. You're a dumpster fire of a human being. I'm probably going to let you know that you're being a dumpster fire of a human being. It's really not that complicated. Ding. Fries are done. Now, clicked on the wrong thing. Man, if my Chancellor gets pathed again, I'm going to be so tilted. Each place, I mean, I'm counting on Magic Online to deck check my opponent, so they probably have that many. 7 lands in deck, drew the 6th one, right? We are very dead, huh, chat? Very, very dead. By that I mean we can rip a Goblin Charbelcher and kill them next turn. Just as the good Lord intended. Yep, yeah, there's exactly 1 forest left in our deck currently. So, opponent could push through for 8 points of damage, or 6 points damage they want here. I'll block the Spell Queller. Alright, they can push through for a little bit more. They're going to sacrifice the Selfless Spirit here, regardless of what I block, most likely. They have a path! 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Alright, and the fact that with this doesn't make black mana means we can't dismember now. Oh, we couldn't dismember anyway, because they had the Drogskull Captain. Carnal Vigil. It's not the Goblin Charbelcher we needed. We're very unlucky. Just the gosh darn unluckiest. We're so close! We were so close! Alright, we're now 1 and 2, which is 1 more match win than we were expecting to finish with this evening with this deck, so you know. Moving on up. Like our memes will remain in our dreams. I'm gonna import the Maverick deck list while I'm thinking about it. Did I do that? Yep. Alright. How much RAM are you using, Magic Online? Much 2.5 gigs. Alright, we're gonna cut to the sponsor screen real quick here. I thought Magic Online was running a little bit slowly. When Magic Online starts using 2 gigs of RAM, you should restart it, for those of you at home. We only lost because we're unlucky. That is the quality takeaway from that match. We are just 10 out of 10 the unluckiest. But the longest time trying to make this deck work with that sounds terrible. Alright, we're back. Match here. Sorry about that. My thoughts on Iconic Masters. I think them printing a Master set that had as few constructed playables in it as Iconic Masters is silly and just, you know, it's another cash grab. They pushed out, like, it's a second Master set in a year. It looks like people are posting about it having quality control issues again, like Wizards of the Coast only product. They're literally a company that makes cards, and like the cardboard that their cards are printed on isn't reasonable. Like, really embarrassing. I'm lucky that I'm in a position where I don't own physical Magic cards. Like, if I want to play physical Magic, I borrow them from people or I rent them from Spare Deck. So it's gonna be the Legacy deck that we're gonna play after this Modern League is done. Looks sweet. It's been a while since we've played this fair. We also make Dungeons and Dragons. That's fair. It just shows Magic Online's good programming. I haven't restarted it in 4 hours. It means it hasn't crashed. This is where the magic happens, ladies and gentlemen. The 1-2 bracket of the friendly league. Yep, show you my Chancellor of the Tangles here. So we're gonna get to go Forest, Utopia Sprawl my Forest, tap my Forest, cast Rampant Growth on one. Basic Mountain. Okay, Skred maybe? Skred. I hope they're playing Skred, because that deck's terrible against us. This. Not snow covered, isn't Skred. Good catch. Little details there. Okay, yep. Dr. Peasy in the house. Let's go ahead and cast this. Search for tomorrow. Grab a forest. Play a forest. Cast this wall of roots. Next turn I've got 1, 2, 5, 6. Almost at this Chancellor of the Tangle. Another one. So like mono red Pyromancer? Turbo Chancellor of the Tangle, basically, yep. Suspend Riftbolt. Pyromancer burn? So cast this on here. And I'm gonna make black on this one, since I probably should make black on all of these if I don't need the green, huh? All of the remaining forests out of our deck. Play. Another one into play. Pass the turn. Next turn we'll have a big healthy 6/7 here. See if we're not unlucky, we can draw Magma Jet, okay? Yep. All these elementals. Can't even hold all these elementals. Do I hold the Haze of Pollen or do I cycle it? I feel like I kind of just want to cycle this Haze of Pollen, right? Shard Volley, yep. Because, like, it's just one more draw step either way. What is my favorite modern deck? Green-Black Tron or Grishoalbrand. Pick something really degenerate and then go with it. Cycle this. Can't undo that because Magic Online. Cast him a Chancellor of the Tangle. We're not belching an echo for it. That's somewhere that's been here before. You're correct. And by the time I realized it, we couldn't undo it. Shard Volley beads, they want it. Yep, you're not wrong. If we got 2 more 3 damage burn spells, we're dead here. 2016 was a good year for Kiki Cord. Poor Keeks Majeeks. Just so young. Am I dead, opponent? Am I dead, opponent? Am I dead? Am I dead? There's... No matter how they cut that there. That's fine. We weren't gonna get in that game. It's okay, chat. Okay? We're gonna snap back here. Alright, Obstinate Baloth. Gain 4. Gift of Paradise seems great. Put a couple Baloths in. Do it. I've not played Oops All Spells. It's on my to-do list, though. The last time I, like, really enjoyed playing Modern, like, had decks I loved, like, I miss Splinter Twin. When that card was legal, especially, I think Dig Through Time being legal is probably one of my favorite eras in Modern's history. I loved casting Dig Through Time in Modern. It's such a powerful, fun card to cast. There's no Oops All Spells. Look, that was the paid for to-do list. Yeah, this is just the ramp to Chancellor, right? Deep, I guess?
Man.
There will be no life gain to be had here. After we belch people, we're going to play some Punishing Maverick in Legacy. It's next on the list. I guess I could have... Oh, this doesn't actually gain health, right? Because of this. It's been a while since we've played Death and Tax. I don't understand... There's so many big things to be doing in Legacy, and you're like, you know what I want to do? I want to cast Mother of Runes. I want to tap one land and put Mother of Runes into play. That's what I want to do with my turn 1 on Legacy. Built. Stops my Haze of Pollen. Yes, it does, Prototype in Session. Yes. Damage can't be prevented. Yep. Thoughts on Dead Guy Ale? It is one of the many fair interactive decks that's just like worse than Grixis Delver. Only 3 lands in my deck. Rogue donated $12. Or sorry, Roadkill donated. Put this together a while back, but doing fairly well with it. Lots of fun. Again, remember, I do encourage you to make sure I say I will play something before I click on it. I'm going to click here. Multi Walkers. Yeah, I'm going to have to look at that later. Try not to look at deck lists while we're streaming. All right, people. 3 lands and 47 cards. What are the odds we deal 27 damage here? This adds 2 extra, right? Oh no, it doesn't add 2 extra. It only adds 2 total. What are the odds we kill them? What do you think, chat? Do you think they're dead here? We will deal 0 or more. There's someone that's watched the stream before. Yeah, well, we're gonna play a little bit of Hex at the end of the stream today. My goal here is to play 3 leagues and then play some Hex. Hyper Geo it, gotta figure it out. Look, we're 50-50 to kill our opponent with this Charbelcher activation. Either we do or we don't. Either it happens or it doesn't. 50-50. Are you gonna kill my Charbelcher here? Sudden shock me, sure. Good Instincts with the brand new Twitch Prime subscription. Thank you very much and welcome. I appreciate that. Subscriptions are the absolute best way you could support my content here. Welcome. Oh no, we only did 11 points of damage. Oh, if they have 2 3 damage spells in their hand, we are dead. Should have belched the Pyromancer, right? Hey, Z Bishop with the brand new Twitch Prime subscription. Thank you very much and welcome. I do appreciate it. All right. Story says, oh no. Oh no. Dad. Our meme team dream is dead. Our meme team dream is dead. Womp, womp, womp. All right, we went 1 and 3. Been better, been worse. Classic Jeff RG. We got 20 play points back. Won a match.